wings reporting.
Red leader standing by.
Hello, dear viewers, it's AntillesGaming here, and today we are back on Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So I changed up his hairstyle a little, because honestly, the whole long hair on one side, short hair on the other side, it was kind of making my OCD rage against the machine. So yeah, I got this hairstyle from well, I bought it from the merchant lady, whatever her name is. Also, I managed to upgrade my armor, well, some armor pieces to a higher level. Although I probably should have upgraded my cloak, I guess. Yeah, I probably should upgrade the cloak instead of the boots, but what are you gonna do? Anyway, today we are going to talk to Renvi, and if I'm remembering correctly, there's either one or two new alliances that we need to make. They hopefully will be high enough level for me.
Good day, Eivor.
And I'm hoping that there isn't gonna be like more popping up. But yeah, we're looking on the map. Looks like there's two. But then you got this area, this big area in the bottom of the map. So who knows what's gonna happen with that? Maybe that'll be like a final area, like a final mission area. So Renvi, what's up? You gonna pop up more areas for me to go to?
I entered Jorvikshire to meet Halfdan Jarl, and I left a friend of Halfdan the King. We have an oath at last.
Good. Very good.
What transpires in Gloucestershire?
You may have noticed that Gunnar has disappeared from his forge. He has traveled to Gloucestershire in search of a wife.
A wife?
He is in love.
When did this happen?
When doesn't this happen with our dear lovelorn Blacksmith? But there is a bright side. He has asked you to join him.
Join his search for a wife?
And see that he does not make a fool of himself. I believe he thinks that your presence would bolster his image.
All right, I'll be Gunnar's keeper, if only to bring him back in one piece.
Very generous of you. Make for the town of Gloucester. You will find him there.
Okay, I don't really see how me going help him get a wife would benefit us as a clan. Like, that's not really me pledging myself to Gloucestershire. That's just me going help him. Oh well. Guess we gotta bring him back sooner or later. Gotta say, this place is actually pretty cool. I love the underground grass houses. That reminds me of filthy hobbitses. They take the precious. That is what they all do. They take my precious.
Show me.
Okay, so I'm guessing he's gonna be over here. Small hobbitses runs my precious.
There you are, Gunnar. And with a smile like I haven't seen in some time.
You can see that from here while he's behind something.
Over here.
This better end in an alliance, buddy.
Eivor, thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunnar, with the speed you left home, I thought you've been carried off by Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here, Bridget, my own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
Lavendinta, with my Zigrili.
Good to meet you as well. How did you find a woman in these backwoods?
She came through the settlement selling runes, outshone every stone in her satchel. She offered me a trade, a rune for a brooch I was making. I got a better deal. But she loves the ugly little thing.
Have you a family, Bridget?
Nath Mom and Dad carried Evan Gillid and Anon. Conan helped druise me.
Brigid Man Pa were the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on. But the current elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet this elderman of yours, if our kinfolk are to be joined.
A union forged in love. Come, we go find him. Oh, and don't blame me if he's heard a tale or two about you. What about it, Bridge?
Dim Jolch. You two bags of air sich o gwmpas Gillid. A teifar gal clis llawn.
Right, no daylight to waste then, huh?
So the elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skull for years to come.
And the Mercians here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger?
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain? Is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let us bring a few back.
Yeah, I heard her say my name. I don't know what she said, but I heard my name. Also, I'm not sure if I don't know, something kind of doesn't seem right here.
There is the Elderman. Kunan!
A good leader, seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to Tevder. Hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be Elderman after Kunan. Tevder, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick, the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
I am here to hasten my friend's marriage and drink my weight in ale. If friendship comes afterwards, then all the better.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated god-right kings for puppet rulers?
He wants me to react. I'm just gonna say nothing.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider. You like cider, eh? Tevder? Cider?
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevder, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tevder, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry. So you've come to meet the family before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan. But your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
Kunon, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then, by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tefter?
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm, God will weep.
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us later, we're going hoodening this eve.
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiends. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
Well, shall we then? Sour. Kunon humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I am Elderman. Fires and magic, spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. The festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around.
It lightens the heart.
I'm trying to set it to follow him.
Priests in your lands. I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the Reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we not going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenhelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Low in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, king-born. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You are a kinder man than the mask you wear. But you won't be rid of me. I will keep my word to Kunon for your safe return.
This guy better lose the attitude. Like, I'm being nothing but nice to him, and all he's doing is treating me like I just robbed him or stole his land.
I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch or turn my back?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I will not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Tefter.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Tefter, get to safety. Find somewhere to hide.
Where did they come from?
Fell the swine!
You sure you don't need my help? Piggy! Roast piggy. I know these things are overpowered, but still, I fucking love them. I've grown accustomed to them, so... Oh, that was her. Now do you believe that I'm your friend?
Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
It's good I was here to protect you. Maybe Kunon has the eyes of prophecy.
Splood, cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely this shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Gloucester. Unless you'd like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Kunan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devil's tusks. Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
It's like everyone here is getting along. Everyone's living in peace and all this other shit. And what does he want to do? He wants to drive out everyone from the lands. He needs to realize all that's gonna do is start fighting. He's going to drive these peaceful lands into a war. Like, seriously, the way I see it, there is no issue of us being here. No one's complaining that we're here. We're not bothering anyone. So, why try and kick us out? Oh, boy.
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my absence?
Escorted Tefter to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our path was not peaceful. We were accosted by a group of boars.
Odd, but path na usually safe. To the Brde.
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite the sight, two of you as a pair.
I kept my word to Kunan, and that spatcock Tefter lives.
Restraint, Eivor? I was half expecting you to wallop the lad around the head and ass.
I've bridged hands with most of England, Gunnar. And I've held my temper around worse than Tefter. I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple harvest. Skull.
Skull. So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Ni gwisgal an fel ysbrydion and creatures of the Vale. The bag for treats.
Gloucester gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given? Huh. I've only seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, braying for sweets and drink.
It's hardly a disguise. Just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Louved. Now, that's hooden. Become the Mary Louved, the spirit who sings for cake and ale. And you cannot have your cloak back until we leave.
I'll keep this covering, but even a knife to my throat could not make me sing on command.
Shame. I heard your voice clear as a bell. Larks fall from the sky in envy.
Gunnar, if no one else is dressed this way, I will fill your shop with sheep.
You know what? Keep my cloak. I like this one. So, basically, this is the early trick-or-treating. So, is there a specific place I'm supposed to go to?
Then, through the mist of the night.
Seriously, is there like a specific area I'm supposed to go to, or do I just...
As you were. Then, through the mist of the night, they saw a woman at the crossroads, dressed all in white, and the children knew.
I should really start reading my objectives. Although it's not letting me knock on that door. Is there a door here?
That house.
Trick or treat.
What business have you? Oh, the Mary Lwyd. Right, right. We're doing cakes instead of beer this year. Samhain night and the moon is high. Mary Lwyd haunts my door.
Give me sweets and candied treats, the kind I most adore.
Ha ha! Here then. Sweets for the Mary Lwyd. You've earned it.
Moldy cheese.
Playing the role of trickster spirit.
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle skull.
I am not going to sing, Gunnar.
Okay, so I'm guessing unless it's a door that looks like this, then I shouldn't. Then I can't knock.
Are you ready to rhyme with me?
Down the road from my abode, there is an open vale.
Hope to God this Mary Lwyd doesn't fail.
Ah, have a cake for your troubles then.
That is a tiny house.
Getting into their cups, scaring the wee ones.
Bent low to the ground.
Eivor, mighty warrior, knocker of doors, victor of...
Good.
Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our stores so we can go to the party. Have some extra.
Look at these cakes. Sweet as honey, Gunnar. You should see this. Gunnar. My cakes.
Oh, Gunnar, where are you?
Run out alone to the woods tonight. You will stay in sight of the tree and the wicker man, yeah?
Show me what lies ahead.
Where were we?
Okay, so he's this way. Gunnar, I swear if you stole my candy.
What the fuck did you say to me?
Oh boy.
Back to your shit-smeared hovel.
Damn deserter.
You are either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Fitting name for scavengers. Winged rats taking what isn't yours.
I'll pick out your eyes and feed them to your god.
Gunnar, we are guests here. Let him go. We can hooten more. You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ, him tall.
That's enough.
I can kind of understand what she says.
It's you lot we should be burning alive.
Like, she's not speaking a... She's speaking a kind of
Are you
English.
Sure you don't want to stay in Chester?
They know how to have fun.
What? I learned this from Dying Light. Speaking of Dying Light, I might do a series on that. If I can find someone to do it with, might be a co-op series. No, you don't.
4 spears, my leg.
Okay, you're gonna pay for that, buddy. And stomp on the back. And stomp on the back.
Enough! Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue. Let's see that leg, then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Till Lucas. Modron's a gumpas to patch this land.
Will he walk again?
The gash is deep. If I cannot save the leg, the pigs will eat well tonight.
That man called you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire, but I offer my healing services on both sides of the river. Gweneth, my love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salt.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child. I promise not to cut it off before your return.
Give me strength.
My mam Modron is known am a humor towish gudran.
I'm glad you all finding my mortal injury so funny. Go, Eivor. Make merry and try to loosen Tevder's shoulders.
Modron, you don't have to save his leg. I will understand.
That limb will be fine, but no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
Okay, so if I'm understanding it correctly, I think that there's a Christian side of the river and the pagan side of the river. Also, is there like an actual word for like the Norse religion? Like, or is it just called paganism? Because, I don't know, I just don't feel like they would call it paganism.
With
Let's someone
bitter
find
ale and sweet friends, that is a fine way to end the day.
Eivor, there you are.
Tefter.
You're well met. Gwilym here has challenged my honor in a contest of drinks.
Join us. The lad will be easy pickings.
Give me a cup.
Some ale, then.
One for me as well.
For a shaveling of the Christ Lord, you have a lot of scars, Gwilym.
Not every tonsured man is a wet-eared abbey, babe. I came to God after I had scarred my soul with sin.
To holy hearths and humid eyes, it is the best drunkenness returns a man to royal reason. Skull.
The honor of Gloucester is at stake. I will not leave these lads.
Yeah, he's not even facing me. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, that is a lot to drink.
I've seen babes in arms drink a hogshead of ale faster.
I'm gonna lose. Come on, drink, drink, drink.
Come on, lad. Show the dame your mettle.
Come on, I can catch up. Damn it!
Good effort, Tefder. This merriment feels feeds my soul. Here, another drink on me for allies new and old.
Of all the Eldermen I've met, you're the most unburdened. What is your secret?
None. It is well known. The burdens I carry will soon leave this world with me. So drink to my life and death.
Death?
I am to be sacrificed in the Wicker Man as king of the harvest. Like Elderman Simkin before me and all before him.
Horrible barbaric practice. A burnt offering after poor crops. They hope well-fed gods will smile upon them.
A toast, then. To Elderman Coonan, joyous and generous. Let each man show him loyalty until he suffers death.
My friends, you are kind to me. I'd like to toast my successor, Tevder. May he wear the horns head high.
Weak. What is this? Water? I feel like Thor chugging oceans. No effect to my head or step.
You heard the man. Give him something stronger.
This'll work faster than any tonic.
Good. Give me visions of all creatures that roam these hills, and the sorehead tomorrow to pay for it.
Wow, that tastes awful. It feels good, though. Eivor, speak true. My feelings be damned. I have been an arse. Do not deny it. And I, for that, I am sorry.
A colossal horse's arse. Yes.
Soft words from the heartless heathen.
Only fiercer than fire among ill friends. I can be very as nice as a spring gale.
And how nice is that?
Tefter, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage, our clans will unite. But we could join by oath as well.
Oh, yes. My first ally as Elderman. I accept. We shall make an oath. How do we start?
Yeah, the greatest oath, and the greatest union. To the oath!
The treaty! The greatest! Shh. People are sleeping. More ale to seal our friendship? This way. Look out for the black sow.
Sow? Like pig?
Flaming pig. Chases you home at night. Silly words to scare silly children.
You seem magic as the stuff of children's dreams.
Perhaps I judge too much. Truths I half believe. Foolishness sometimes takes my tongue. I have to piss.
A great blackness chases stars across the sky in great whirls of color and light. Whoosh!
Here we are. Right inside here.
Tefter! 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 Where are you? Hell's breath. What happened last night? And the effects of that draft still cling. Tefter, are you here?
What happened?
Tefter's bodyguard. Killed by knife.
Is this gonna be one of those things where he's gonna try to blame me for something? Hence the blood on my hand of the blade that I have.
This part has been broken and it's covered in blood. A weapon, maybe. Blood. Could be Tefter's, if he was the heavy thing being dragged.
Tefter?
Muddy footprints. Someone was hiding back here.
What's happened here? Open this door! Come out of there!
Come on, examine. You can examine it.
Willem's pouch. I wonder if it still has his little something stronger. But why is it here? Better hold on to it. So, what does this lead to? The murderers hid here, lying in wait while we approached outside. They jumped from the shadows to kill the bodyguards. And to disable Tefter. Then they dragged him away. That accounts for everything. Except Willem's pouch of herbs. I'm still unbalanced by Willem's special something. Maybe Mother Modron will know the contents.
Something tells me I shouldn't go out that way.
There he is! What is the meaning of this? Blood soaking our soil, and your weapon coated in the same!
Coonan, please. More has happened here than you can see. Give me a right to parley my innocence.
I should have heeded Tevder's misgivings about heathen party guests, and now he has paid with his life. With Tevder gone, Gloucester will be without an elderman. Eye for an eye. Your Raven clan will lose their chieftain.
Get the murderer!
You're gonna... Dude, there's a reason that I'm so well known. Trust me, I've taken on more than this, buddy. Oh no, he's on a horse! Oh no, a guy with a flag! There you go. Okay, I gotta get out of here and find Modron. It's like someone who wants peace and all that, sure was quick to accuse me of something. Come on, dude.
Away with you!
I didn't want it to come to this.
Hands tacky with old blood from the new king. It would be best to lie low.
Once again, the cloak does nothing. Okay, can the drunk effect wear off already? Because this is really starting to give me a headache.
Stretch your wings.
Are you kidding me?
There's Motor.
Hello again.
Mother, it's the friend of the mangled leg man.
Eivor, you remember?
Indeed. It's a surprise to see you. Is everything quite all right?
No, it's not. I awoke in Tefter's wrecked home. Blood, but no body. Cunan's men are after me for the lad's murder.
Uh-oh. Did you stab him? Mother, can I see?
Blood but no body? We must see what has happened to him.
Do you recognize the contents of this pouch?
A very unusual blend. There is a druid who uses this mix to aid sleep.
A monk called Gwillem poured some of it into my drink last night. The effects were intense.
Search the houses! Could have gotten far!
They're coming for you. If they know I've aided you, it'll be my head next.
Can you...
I've seen nothing and no one.
Mother, if the stranger wants more of the herbs, they can talk to the druid Hallywin.
Yes. Hallywin's cabin is on a lake, near where the Cherwell and Great Ouse rivers meet. But he is a strange fish. Rarely does he speak to mortals, preferring the company of spirits. Now, I've business at Rollindrich. Find me there later.
Okay, we're actually gonna end this episode here. Next episode, we'll go meet up with this, Halloween, or Halewin. Oh, no, they both pronounce it differently. And then, hopefully, we'll be able to prove my innocence. Also, I hope that Gunnar is safe with all this going on. Because... who knows? Just hope that they don't blame him for anything. But, yeah. That is going to be it for this episode. So, with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching. If you'd like to subscribe, leave a like, and as always, please leave me a comment down below. Because comments are the only way I can improve in these, and I love chatting with y'all. Now, if you want to chat with me directly, check out updates on the channel. Check me on my Twitter at AntillesGaming. And, with all that being said, I will see all of you in the next episode.